Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we will be reacting to the third episode of The Next Prince. My name is Brinley, and something we do on my channel, if you are new, is I try to dress for the theme of the series every single week, which can sometimes be really hard to do. But thank goodness that I have not had a hard time yet. So today I heard, this could be a false rumor, but I heard there might be a ball, or at least discussions of a ball, and if not, I'm just dressed for royalty. So I got this dress on, okay, and I feel like it's giving royal. And I color coordinated my necklace to my dress, green. Oh, and one of the families in The Next Prince, the crest is a very similar shade of green, which just happened to work out because this is my favorite color and I wear it all the time. Yes, this is a dress I wear in my everyday life, but it's also something I would wear to the Ren Fair. Just because, you know, it could change depending on what you style with it, you know what I mean? So we are ready for our royal experience this week. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, and let me know what you think about the episode down below. Let's hop into the reaction. Oh, I love fish out of water shenanigans. I think it'll provide some comedy without cringy sound effects that we will all laugh at, and I'm gonna be very excited about it.
พูดแบบปกติก็ได้นะครับ แต่ฝ่าบาทไม่ต้องพูดราชาศัพท์กับกระหม่อมก็ได้นะเพี่ค่ะ
This is gonna be such an adjustment for Conan. Like, he is... Oh, I mean, he grew up normal. People, by the way, I love Dungeons and Dragons, and I essentially made a post where I was like, in Dungeons and Dragons, this is what the main characters' D&D classes would be and their backgrounds. And somebody was like, why didn't you give Conan a noble background? And I was like, that's a great question, because in Dungeons and Dragons, your background, if you so choose, now it's a lot more fluid, but if you so choose, your background affects your character's stats. So like the things they're good at, the experiences they've had before the game. And in this exercise, the events of The Next Prince are the game, right? And I chose athlete as a background for Conan because yes, he is a noble, but his experiences growing up were not that of a noble. They were more reflective of an athlete. But yeah, someone was like, why didn't you make him a noble? Well, that's why. Ramil, on the other hand, I think I made his background noble because that really does affect the way he interacts with the world. That makes sense. And it would affect his stats, I believe, directly, if I were to make a character sheet for each of them, which I will not be doing unless people are interested, because that would be... I would have to do a lot of character introspection. I really would.
กระหม่อมจะนำทางฝ่าบาทไปยังห้องแต่งพระองค์เพื่อเตรียมเข้าเฝ้าองค์เจ้ามหาชีวิตเพี่ค่ะ
I love that there's a royal dressing room, implying there's more than one dressing room. Oh.
คงไม่สมควรเพี่ค่ะ
Oh, Conan is not gonna like that, because remember what he asked on the plane? Are you gonna be there with me? Oh. There's about to be a debate between duty and what he wants to do with Piran. That's what I think. And his duty also, but Conan, which will win? I think we know.
นั่นธงเอมิลีเหรอ
Girl, I know we're doing this for exposition, but Conan, don't play like your dad never showed you the flag. Don't play right now.
ผมมาที่นี่เพื่อมารอพ่อไม่ได้มารับตำแหน่งท่านชาย
Okay, so this is setting up something interesting, because again, we're seeing the refusal of the call here if we're looking at the hero's journey, right? But I'm also wondering, I mean, he is here for his dad, so he's not refusing that call. But I'm really wondering if they're going to continue with this character thread, because I feel like at the beginning, he's like, no, ain't no way. I'm not staying in Emily. I know I'm not going to like it here, and I don't want to be a prince. It'll be interesting to see where we think about Conan's development come the end of the series. Will he still feel the same? And if so, if he still feels the same, I don't want anything to do with Emily. What happened in between to make him feel that way? Because in a really strong character arc, by the end, he should, at the end, feel maybe not Emily as his main home, but maybe a second home or a place that he chooses to hold dear. So it'll be interesting to see writing-wise what they choose to do with it, because it feels like they're setting him up to have a character arc of him not only falling in love with Charan, but with Emily itself. That's what it feels like they're setting up to me as a writer. It's so interesting, the character choices Z is making. Z is so talented. I feel like a lot of times people, will not talk about him as much because, Nunu is just like so talented. I mean, they both are. But it's so interesting, like, the physicality of his choices. It really shows just how powerful of an actor Z is, in my opinion. Because if we look at the way he's walking when he was alone with Conan, like, in Thailand, or alone with Conan in London, to the way he automatically turns on this switch now that he's in the palace. He's walking very robotically. I can't really imitate it, but he's not as it's powerful, and it's minimal choices, and it might be very minimal. And the reason why I'm calling this out is because it shows how much time and dedication, not only the production staff put into this, but the actors as well. So my compliments to Z. I wonder who the mole is. Everybody put your mole guesses down below. I feel like I recognize... Oh, y'all are gonna hate me. If you're just tuning into my channel, something I do is if I recognize a location, I try to place it. Why do I feel like I recognize this from a music video? Is it possible a Lycan music video was shot here? Like maybe their Lycan cover of the theme song from The Last Twilight? No, I recognize this area.
เป็นเทคโนโลยีที่ล้ำสมัยและก็มีอยู่ในทุกเมืองพี่ค่ะ
That is so interesting that it's like a mix of modern and tradition, which is just a fascinating setting, especially how characters would feel about that dichotomy, because I bet there's some in Emily that wish that there wasn't such progression, right? It's going to be interesting to see how that plays. Is my Shayla here? My Shaylas. Here they are, friends. Radamel and Peitai. My Shaylas. Damn. Looks good in pink. I've already seen this outfit, because isn't this what they wore to the premiere? If not very similar, but they look good. Hello, my Shaylas. Hello. I'm not sure, I hope he got briefed on what he's supposed to be doing, because if I was in this situation, I'd be like, sup, everybody? Wow, nobody's talking. This is awkward. He's bowing again. Oh, girl, do not ask for gene testing. I swear, every time this man opens his mouth, he tests my patience. Y'all, I am his #1 op in America. I know I'm not his #1 op in Emily, okay? Let's be real. We know that I cannot be his #1 op in Emily, but I can be his #1 op in America. Dude, every time you speak, it makes me want to pull out my hair. Also, congrats to this actor. He's doing a great job at making me hate him. When did they have time with that? Are we just gonna air out his DNA up there? Okay. Okay. They are purposefully... I know your game. Even despite the fact that I do not like him, okay? I've made this very clear. If you still don't know if I like Ramel's father or not, I do not, okay? But they are making it so... I feel like they're making him a little bit of a red herring. They're trying to make him a little bit too obvious of a villain. And I don't know what game they're playing at, but I know that that's what's going on. I know that that's what's going on. It's a little too obvious. The snake, the green, him being a jerk. Now, I'm not saying he isn't a villain, because I remember things about him from the book, and I don't like him. So I'm not saying he isn't a villain. I don't think he's a good guy, but they're just making a little bit. I think there's more at play than just him. I think there's more at play than just him here. Consulted on if his son would go in hiding. I don't think that was fair for the king to make that decision without consulting him, unless it's revealed that he knows. But at this point, I don't think he knows or knew. I think that was a little shady of the king. I think Taran should have been able to make a choice to go with him. Nevertheless,
ผมขอโทษที่พูดออกไปว่าผมจะไม่ลงแข่งนะครับ
I don't think he cares about that. I think all he cares about is the fact that his son is alive. That is like the best gift someone could ask for, especially after thinking he lost both his wife and son in the same breath. Oh, that is all. I guarantee you that is all this sweet man cares about. Sorry, maybe I'm projecting and I just think he's a sweet guy, but I don't know. I don't get weird vibes from him. I don't. He seems very... Okay, so like, narratively, the story wants us... I feel that the story wants us to like... I don't remember his character's name, so Shark Prince. I almost called him Consort. They want us to like Shark Prince. Which, if a story really wants you to like a character, I'm always hesitant. Like, if the story is trying too hard to get you to like a character, that makes me suspicious. That makes my writer brain go, I don't remember how I felt when I read the book, because I honestly I do not remember that part. But I feel like this story is trying to push us to like Shark Prince. Shark Prince? Shark Prince and Lava Girl. Just kidding. So, but I feel like narratively, they're not trying to force us to like him, but I like him. I like him. Just like how narratively, they want us to automatically dislike Ramil's father or Snake Prince. I think this is a great way to do it. We could have Bird Prince, Snake Prince, Shark Prince, or is it Phoenix Prince? Nevertheless, I really like him, and I can't imagine how happy he is. I don't think he gives two hoots about his son not joining the competition. I think he's just damn happy to have his son back.
ต่อจากนี้พ่ออยากขอโอกาสปกป้องลูกได้ไหม
Y'all, it's about to be over for me.
มินขอบคุณครับ
Sorry.
นี่ก็ดึก
Oh man. He's just so happy to have his damn son back. I hope that they are able to build a beautiful relationship. Because what's better than one dad? Two. Just like what's better than one mom? Two. Oh, I'm so happy he got his son back. I still think it's super shady that I think it's so shady what happened, but
ทรงปกปิดเป็นความลับเพื่อปกป้องหลานคณินเราคิดว่าเป็นความคิดที่ดีในเมื่อหลาน
see, the narrative wants us to like
ก็
him.
ถือว่าเป็นเรื่องที่น่ายินดียิ่ง
ปัสสาวะเทวาทิน ต้องการที่จะขึ้นครองบัลลังก์ต่อไป
ท่านคิดมากเกินไปหรือเปล่าเจ้าชายรัชตะเรายังไม่เห็นมีสิ่งใดเกิดขึ้นเลย
I'm telling y'all, the narrative, I don't remember it being this obvious in the book. I really don't remember much. The only dad I really remember from the book is this man right here. Enemy number one to me. And y'all are like, Brindley, are you spoiling anything? No, but we can assume. You know who he's the dad of, and you know who my ultimate ship is. So let's make some connections here. You can make connections of why I dislike this man. Clearly, he sucks. But the narrative, I think, really wants us to see this man as an ally. And maybe he is. Maybe he is an ally. But the narrative, I don't know, the way the narrative is pushing it. I think Ava's dad is chill. I do not remember, though.
ในอาศัยอยู่ที่อังกฤษถูกเผาจนไม่เหลือซากอีกทั้งในบ้านยังพบศพที่ถูกเผาจนดูไม่ออกว่าเป็นใครแต่กระหม่อมได้ให้คนนำชิ้นส่วนไปพิสูจน์แล้ว
Ain't no way
ตรงกับคุณท่านใดหรือไม่
Ain't no way
ถ้าว่าเป็นใครกระหม่อมจะรีบรายงานให้ทราบพะยะค่ะ
Ain't no way I'm telling y'all
นี่คือศพทัดนัยจริง
Why are you so sure, sir? Why are you so sure? Obviously, the king is a schemer. Because, let's be real, Conan is a schemer too. We saw his scheming last episode with the whole we're boyfriends. Conan had to inherit his scheming, okay? So the king is clearly a schemer. And I can feel like he's like, oh, him being dead? Great. That's great for us because that means Conan will participate in the competition. Woohoo, we can keep our power. That's what I initially am thinking, but now that I'm saying it out loud, what if he wanted Conan's other dad kaput? No. Unless. But nevertheless, I think he's going, oh, yay, he'll participate in the competition because he's going to be heartbroken and he has no home to go to. Woohoo!
ๆเอาเศร้าของทัดนัยไปบอกคณินด้วยดี
I don't think he's happy that he's the one who has to deliver the news. Because again, he's dealing with this, I'm having these feelings for Conan and then I have a duty and I need to set boundaries with him.
ไม่จริงไม่
Wow.
ผมไม่เชื่อผมไม่เชื่อ
Okay, let me compliment Nunu. This reaction series is just going to be mostly me complimenting how talented this cast is. Because, like I said, this really feels like the right cast, right place, right time to me. Like, everybody feels like right place, right cast to me. Like, they cooked. But let me compliment Nunu. I'm wildly impressed with this crying scene. The emotions are just like bleeding through the screen. Like he's so talented. I am so impressed with Nunu. I always am, but he's blowing me away. Like I already have high expectations when I see him on my screen, but right now he's exceeding those high expectations. He's just crying alone in his room. Someone comfort him.
ในเวลาแบบนี้ฟาบาทไม่ควรอยู่คนเดียวควรให้ชาคลีมาอยู่
Okay. I was about to say, I was like, what happened to your sense of duty, sir? Did we already fold for the very adorable, handsome prince? Yes, but also no at the same time because he's like, someone else should spend the night with you. No. He's gonna invite you to spend the night with him. I can already see this coming from a mile away. I don't know how you're gonna respond, but that's what I see coming.
ก็มาอยู่เป็นเพื่อนผมสิ
That's what I thought.
กระหม่อมจะมาขอทูลลา
Oh, Conan is gonna crash out.
เราเคยนอนด้วยกันมาตั้งกี่คืนแล้วทำไมไม่เหมาะสมอะไรตอนนี้
Notice how he's not even making eye contact with him.
ถ้าผมไม่เข้าร่วมแข่งขันราชประเพณีผมจะกลายเป็นคนทรยศต่ออัศวะเทวาทินใช่หรือเปล่า
Oh, that's a heartbreaking question.
ทุกคนจะเคารพการตัดสินใจของฟาบาท
They're too cute.
แล้วคุณน่ะอยากให้ผมลงแข่งหรือเปล่า
Ooh.
กระหม่อมอยากเห็นฟาบาทลงแข่งพะยะค่ะ
คุณจะอยู่กับผมไปตลอดเลยได้ไหม
I mean, he trusts him. This makes sense. This makes
อย่า
sense.
ไปจากผม
He's imprinted on you. You cannot be surprised by this. You protected him. Like, why are we surprised? Why are we surprised? Oh? Oh? Oh, okay. I think his shell is beginning to crack. He's beginning to fold, methinks. Oh, is he wearing blue? Is Ramil wearing blue? Damn, he looks good. Also, Peitai's suit coat. Oh, it's giving. Oh, it's eating. Because we got a little waist moment going on. Okay, costume designers. Okay.
ผมจะเข้าร่วมการแข่งขันราชประเพณี
Okay. Okay,
ทีม
Conan.
จะลงแข่งด้วย
Go off. We're shaking things up in the Game of
แต่หลาน
Thrones.
ไม่มีสิทธิ์ลงแข่ง
Oh,
ได้รับการแต่ง
don't piss me off. He's testing me already. Okay, Diva, what are you about to do?
ทำไมหลานถึงไม่มีสิทธิ์เพคะ
Oh, yes,
แต่
Diva.
ในประเพณีไม่เคยมีผู้หญิงคนไหนลงแข่ง อาก็คิดว่ามันเป็นประเพณี
Oh, this man, he's homophobic, he's sexist, and he's a hater? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let my diva participate.
ในกฎระบุไว้ว่าตัวแทนจะต้องพิสูจน์ความสามารถ
Okay, Ava.
หลานก็มีสิทธิ์ที่จะพิสูจน์ตัวเองเช่นกัน
หลาน
Yes, you
ที่
do,
เจอ
Diva.
ใน
Oh!
สมัยนี้ชายหญิงเท่าเทียมกัน
Conan, ally. He's for the girls and the gays. Ramil. Let's see. I don't know what he's gonna say. I don't think he's further along. He ain't gonna stand up to Daddy yet. He's not far along enough in his character development at this point. Like, I just know there ain't no way he about to stand up to his dad, because his dad is scary. He might stand up to him in the future. No, I don't think today's the day. I could be wrong. I don't know this man. He's just my
เป็น
Shayla.
เพศไหนล้วนไม่มีความต่าง
Yes,
มา
Conan.
วัดกันที่ความสามารถกันดีกว่า
Okay. She's like, I like you.
คนหนึ่งก็จากไป แต่ก็กลับมาได้เรากับปาฏิหาริย์ส่วนอีกคนก็เป็นผู้หญิง
Ramil. Come on, man. Be better. Just kidding. He's got to have character development. We are on episode 3, and he did not make an appearance till episode 2. Here's the thing. This is something like I saw an issue with the way people reacted to episode 2. Oh, if you follow me on TikTok, you already know. And if you're not following me on TikTok, you should. People be making all sorts of assumptions about characters. But I think they forget what makes a show, a book, a movie, a play good is the plot progression and the development of the characters. It would be so boring if everyone was perfect at the beginning and everyone was perfect at the end and they had no room for growth. Also, people in real life aren't perfect. We're complicated. We're messy. Sometimes everybody is a little shitty. You know what I mean? We gotta have room for growth. Not an excuse, but I'm just saying, I better not see anybody be like writing any of these characters off yet except Ramil's father. I'm such a hypocrite. No, but all of this to say is, I think a story would not be good if it didn't have character development. Like, Conan is so annoying with the, oh, I'm just here for my dad. Like, I get you're pressed about your dad, and now they allegedly passed. But like, if Conan didn't have room to grow and learned the ability to learn to love Emily, which could be one of the plots that's happening, could be something that's happening, you know, there wouldn't be a story. If there was no refusal of the call, there would be no hero's journey. If there was no, you know, shitty behavior, then there's no character development arc. If that's the character development arc they're going for. Sometimes it's, you know, a very different character development arc, especially if someone starts out the story as a good person. Or someone who's morally gray. Anyways, that was just my little rant about letting their character arcs cook. Ava, clearly, she's having a character arc of self-growth, standing up for herself, and taking what she wants. That's what I think's going on with her. Let's go, lesbians.
ก็คงจะสนุกไม่น้อย ซ้อมเยอะๆล่ะน้องชาย
Oh, Jimmy is eating at this role. Oh, they could not be more different. Oh, Jimmy is eating. And by they could not be more different, I mean Jimmy and his character. Okay, like Jimmy is such a fabulous actor. Like everything I've seen him in, I'm like, oh, he ate that. He's killing it. He's killing it. Oh my god. He's gonna piss so many people off. I'm gonna have to run defense for Ramil. We're gonna have to run defense for Ramil. I'm his PR manager now. Damn, he's doing really good at making Ramil annoying as hell.
ตอนนี้คุณชรันน่าจะกลับไปสอนศิลปะที่มหาลัยเพคะสอนศิลปะเหรอ
Conan's like, oh, kind of into that. Oh, did he roll up? Or is he back in Thailand? No, he rolled up to Emily. Okay. Can I just say something? Brinley, watch yourself. Okay. Can I just say something real quick? Proper name, place name, backstory stuff. When I saw him at the royal premiere, I went, who is that? And I held it in last episode real good, didn't I? Oh. Okay.
Okay. You check it.
You know, the fact that we're both kind of like super sleuths, I think we're kind of meant to be. Listen, if you think this is bad, just wait till Mira shows up. I know she's coming. I don't know what episode she's coming in, but when she shows up, it'll be even worse.
มึงจะเรียกกูกลับมาทำไมวะเนี่ย
I'm having a gay crisis. It's just really hard to say that out loud.
มีอีกเรื่องกูอยากให้มึงช่วยตามสืบหาคนหน่อยได้ไหม
Oh.
คนจากอังกฤษอะพูดง่าย
He likes to be dramatic, though. You know your
ๆคือกู
friend.
อยากให้มึงตามหาทนายทหารที่ดูแลท่านชายคณินที่อังกฤษต้องสืบให้เป็นความลับที่สุด
I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Is Conan gonna show up? Yup, that's what I thought. Is he following him? It's 100% Conan. You are at a bar, sir. I don't think you can be here.
เราต้องหาตัวท่านชายคณินให้เจอ
He's like, yeah, I'm gonna come find you at a bar.
หมอจ๋า
สายเธอมั่วประจ
ไม่จัดไปหมอเมื่อกี้ฉันเจอโปรโม
Oh. Oh my god. He put his thumb there because of the kiss thing. Well, it makes sense a couple would be kissing near the bathroom at a bar. Oh my god, they have so much tension, it's crazy. They got so much tension. That's so awkward. I think they're forgetting they've already kissed. Conan is... Look at his facial expression. He's into him already.
ชาคีถ่วงเวลาพวกนั้นไว้ เดี๋ยวผมพาฟาบาทกลับวังเอง
Oh, they're gonna go alone. They're going alone. Okay. Oh, and we're going on a motorbike. Okay. Oh, a Ducati. Wait. Tao? Hold on. That sounds like Tao. No. Maybe I'm crazy. That sounds like Tao. That sounds like Tao for sure. That does not sound like zeenunew. Did they get Tao to do a OST for the next Prince? Shut up. Shut up right now. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Oh, I'm probably getting hyped over nothing, but that sounds like him. I should know I met him in real life. I went to a fan meeting for him in Off-Road in New York City. He's a very good singer in real life too, if you want to know that. No freaking way. That sounds like him. I might be crazy. I might be delusional. No, I swear to God, it sounds like him. I swear to God, that sounds like Tao. When are they dropping it? I need it. 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 Do you think they got other celebrities to do an OST? Oh my God. If they got Jeff and Tao. Oh. Oh, I'm delusional. We don't even know if it's him. But if it is him, then they might have gotten other celebrities. Do you think they got Jeff too? Please. I would. Okay, can they release the song? That, I swear to God, that sounded like Tao. I'm so sorry. I'm like crashing out over this and I don't even know if it's him, but it sounded like him. It did not sound like zeenunew, and I know zeenunew's voices well enough, I think. I listen to their OSTs all the time. And, you know, their other songs too, but I like to listen to OSTs when I go on road trips because it does not matter. It does not matter. That sounded like Tao to me.
กระหม่อมขอตัวก่อนพะยะค่ะ
Oh, Conan's not gonna be happy about that.
สั่งในฐานะท่านชายคณิน อัศวะเทวาทิน ให้ชรันอยู่เคียงข้างเรา เป็นองครักษ์ประจำตัวของเรา นับตั้งแต่นี้เป็นต้นไป
Interesting. This is not how I remember it in the book.
ด้วยกับเรื่องนี้
Well, he's using his princely power to get his man. I respect that. You know what? Him and Ramil have that in common from what I remember from the book. They might have changed that for the thing, but it looks like a wedding. I know it's not, but it does. JJ! Hello! Another one of my Shaylas is on screen! We've been waiting. Hello, JJ. Hello. Shayla number 3. Well, would he be number 3? No, he would be Shayla number 5. Sorry. Had to do some math there. Will we see Net? It's interesting that they wrote their national anthem in English. I wonder what this implies about Emily's history. I'm reading too much into this. Oh! You know, I was pausing to talk about Jimmy, but my 6th Shayla has arrived! Of course, they are not ranked in order in which I like them. I'm just telling you, I love them all, okay? All 6 of them. zeenunew, jimmyohm, netjj. But we all know who my ultimate ship is, so I'm not even gonna play about that. But Net, he looks good. The costume designers 8. Also, Jimmy's outfit was, I was really trying to talk about that, but accidentally paused on Shayla number 6. So congratulations to us. He's fallen in love. It's love at first sight. It's love at first sight. He's fallen in love right now with this man. Oh, Calvin, I understand you. He goes, I see that. Young man, I want him. I don't blame him. I get it. I get it. I get it, Calvin. I get it. I'm so sorry. The fact that they showed up for the first time on the date, but I don't know when you're seeing this video, but the day this episode came out was the day of their 1-year anniversary as a official ship. So congratulations to Net and JJ. I love you. I think it's kind of destiny that this episode aired today. That's kind of cutesy. Oh, he practiced that wave. You know how I know that wave? I'm sorry, we'll talk about that. It's from The Princess Diaries. What was that look? Let's run it. No. I'll run it back by myself later. Paytaya, I saw that. What was that look? You checking in to make sure he's good? Interesting. Oh, he only has eyes for somebody. I see where you're looking. Okay, we're gonna get more. I wonder if we're gonna pick up here next week. Wow. They just like to blow my expectations out of the water. I feel like each week the show just keeps getting better and better. And you know what? That's how a show should be. Each week it should surpass the former episode. Except my only critique is there was not enough jimmyohm. But I understand their side chip. So that won't happen every episode. So don't come in my comments and be like, Brindley, they're a side chip. I know. But this is my video. I can say what I want. And I can want that. We saw netjj, my Shaylas. We saw jimmyohm, my Shaylas. Obviously, we saw zeenunew, my other Shaylas. Nunu is just so talented. Jeez. And I'm so glad like they put so much like effort into the production too, because like yes, talent can save a show if the production is shitty, but the fact that the production is so high quality is really just like bolstering it and making it even better. And you know, Z was impressing me today too. Oh man, I like it a lot. I want another episode. Can I have another episode, please? Pretty please. I would like one right now. I wonder if this is just like a party or is this just like a press conference and then we'll get a party later? I don't know. I'm interested to see how this is going to play out and what else is going to happen. So especially when Run will finally give in. When will he fold? When will he fold to Conan? That's a great question. Maybe next week. I don't think he is long for resisting. I think he will eventually give up. And I think it will be soon when he does give up to resist. Anyways, what did you think of the episode? Let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a like, and I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.